Did you know someone dies by suicide in the UK every 90 minutes? And 76% of them are male. For every death, there are also 25 attempts. And the biggest cause of death for a man under the age of 45 is suicide. Hi, if you're here, it might be because life just feels really, really heavy right now. Or maybe you're just struggling with depression, or maybe you've had thoughts about ending your life. I want you to know, first of all, you're not alone. And there is a way forward. Let's take this one step at a time. Hi, my name is Anton, and this is Let's Talk About Life with Anton. So the first thing we need to do is recognize what's happening. Depression doesn't always look like just sadness. For many men, it feels like being exhausted all the time, just losing interest in things that you used to once enjoy, feeling numb, or even just getting angry over like the smallest of things. So for me, one of the biggest signs that things just weren't right for me was when I just did not want to talk to any of my closest friends anymore. I just didn't care about them. All I wanted to do was just lie in bed and hopefully everything would just go away. So if you've noticed yourself pulling away from friends, or maybe drinking more, or just going through the motions without any spark or enjoyment, these are the signs that your mind and body are under stress. You know, recognizing this is a first step. It's not a weakness, it's awareness. And then after that, you have to break the silence. We as men are often told to keep our feelings bottled up, but silence only makes the weight heavier. I know my wife would have asked me before if everything was okay, and I just kept saying, yeah, it's fine, everything's great. But I knew that things weren't right. And looking back, I really, really wish I'd have opened up to her sooner and let her or someone else in, because the sooner you do, the better it will get. Talking is like a release. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It could be just as simple as just telling a friend that, you know what, I'm just having a bit of a rough time at the moment, or letting someone close to you know that, you know, you're struggling. You don't have to fix everything in one conversation. Just opening up is enough to start with. And then after that, it's that small daily action. Depression tells you to do nothing, but doing even one small thing can shift that balance. So try this, like going for a walk just for 5 minutes, drinking water instead of alcohol when you're just feeling a bit low. Try to get regular sleep, even if it's not perfect. Anything's better than nothing. Eat one decent meal a day, even if the rest of the day is unhealthy. And just try maybe 5 or 10 minutes of exercise, like push-ups, sit-ups, even jumping jacks or running. That will release those endorphins. So the one thing that helped me through my struggles, I used to love watching programs from when I was a child, or movies that really, really made me laugh when I was younger. And I just used to re-watch them all. And it did make a massive difference. Tiny steps matter. They build strength little by little. So then the next step, this is step number 4, get support, professional support. Just like you go to a doctor if you broke your bones or whatever, depression and suicide thoughts deserve proper care. Speaking to your GP, a therapist, or even a counsellor can make a huge difference. They can offer you tools, medication if needed, and strategies just to help manage the weight that you're carrying, that burden you're carrying right now. There is no shame in getting support. It's one of the strongest choices that you can make. If you ever feel like you might act on suicidal thoughts, please don't wait. In that moment, the most important thing you can do is just reach out. In the UK, you can call the Samaritans anytime on 116 123. And I think in the US, you can dial 988. Wherever you are, just search for your local crisis helpline. Someone will be there 24/7 to listen to you, to talk to you, And that's what you need. You need to talk to somebody just until that wave passes. I recently had to help somebody that was really close to me through a difficult patch in their life. Luckily, they reached out to me, and with many hours of talking on the phone and help and guidance, he's now in a much better place. But sadly, I've lost 3 friends who didn't talk, didn't know what to do, but to end their lives, thinking it was the only action to take. They thought that if they weren't around anymore, then things would be better for everyone else. Well, I still think about them every single day. And I wished they'd have just opened up about how they were feeling and what thoughts that they were having. Life is so precious. And just because one day you're in a dark place, like a maze, you feel trapped in a maze, there is a way out. There is light. I know depression can make every day feel like climbing a mountain, but you don't have to climb it alone. And you don't have to reach the top today. Just focus on one step at a time. You talk to somebody, just move a little bit, eat something, rest, and reach out. And that's it. One small step after another. You matter. You are worth helping, and your story is not finished. Whether you believe in a higher power or not, you have been created, and you are worthy, and you're special. So I want to thank you so much for listening. I hope this video gives somebody out there who feels alone, feels in the dark, some reassurance that there is help, there is light. Just need to reach out. You need to talk to somebody. Reach out for help, and it will be there. I'm no expert, I'm no counsellor. I'm just an ordinary guy in my 50s who has lived a few years on this planet. And I want to make videos that if they help just one person, then it was all worth it. So if you want to talk about it, or if you've got any comments you want to put down below in this video, I'd love to hear from you. But guys, especially men, please reach out. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.